What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Show and Tech. So today's video is a little impromptu. As you can tell, I got my quarantine afro, didn't shave, don't even have my hat on because I was not expecting to record this. So I know that based on the title, you already know what it is, and you've probably already seen and heard a ton about this camera. But for me, this is brand new and it is terrifying. I've never owned a camera before, but I thought that this might be a great way to slowly start to increase the overall quality of my channel. So last week I ordered this guy here, the Canon M50 that everybody knows and loves and talks about. I wasn't expecting it to show up until next week, Tuesday, I think Amazon said. And I just got a knock on the door and it was this guy here. I also grabbed one of these Boya, I guess, hot shoe, cold shoe, I don't know anything about cameras, mounts that go on top of it to kind of make things easier for when I want to transition and record different types of videos. You might be wondering why I went with a Boya instead of a Rode, and I did a lot of research in order to determine that, but I've definitely got some content coming up over the next couple of days with this new setup, with all this new material. So I'm quickly going to unbox the Canon M50, see what's in it. I probably won't do any sort of video and audio tests yet. I'm kind of wanting to save that for when the Sigma comes in. The Sigma's supposed to come in next week, Tuesday as well, but who knows, it might just show up today. So without wasting any more time, let's jump into the unboxing. All right, so here we are with my brand new Canon EOS M50. And like I said, I've never owned a camera before. So this is a brand new process for me. I know that this camera isn't one that's brand new. It's been out for quite a while now, but it's definitely one of the cameras that gets a lot of mention when it comes to the first camera that people tend to buy when they are looking to improve their YouTube channel. So as I said, I picked this guy up on Amazon. It wasn't supposed to come in as quickly as it did. So I'm excited to see what it's all about and kind of learn, how I can use this to make my channel better. So right off the bat, your typical paperwork that you'll probably never look at again. This right here is definitely going to be something that I'm going to have to take a pretty good look at, being someone who's kind of completely new to a lot of these things when it comes to cameras. I spent a lot of time, there's lots of YouTube videos out there, Think Media, for example, that spends lots of time explaining the Canon M50 and how to set it up and all of those things. So I'm not too worried about being able to learn. It's just that whole learning curve idea is what kind of has me a little bit apprehensive about all of this right now. So this is, I'm guessing, a neck strap. I don't see myself needing to use this very often. I'm not going to be a photographer. I just want to set this up on a tripod, which I just realized I don't even have a tripod to use. You ever buy something on Amazon and like you buy it without actually thinking everything through? That was me with this. So I don't have a tripod. This looks to be the kit lens, which if I'm not mistaken is a 15 to 45 millimeter, I think. So to take this guy out right here, it is relatively small as far as other lenses that I've seen from friends who own big DSLRs. So we'll take this out of the bag real quick. And there it is. It's actually very light. I was expecting it to be a lot heavier. So next we've got a battery, and I did order some extra, I guess like no name, some random brand batteries in case I do need to film something longer than 30 minutes. I don't think I'll need them that often. Like I said, I don't see myself doing any kind of run and gun stuff, but quickly pop the battery out. They're gonna need it anyways. All right, next. This is the camera body. I'll hold that for a second. Grab this, whatever it might be. And I think that's all that's in the box. So this looks like it's a charging brick for the battery, which makes sense. And I like that this one, I like that this doesn't actually have a cable, so it can just kind of sit in your outlet and charge the battery that way. So if I take this cap off, I guess this would just pop in here like so. Flick this out, and then boom, I'm charging in the wall. So now the part that I'm most interested in seeing is definitely this guy here. So the actual camera itself, which is actually a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Looking at this now and holding it in person, in the videos, it kind of looked a lot bigger. So I have large hands. I don't know how much handheld stuff I'll be doing with this, but it seems like it fits my hand okay. The one thing that I really hated about filming on my smartphone is that I never know exactly where I'm sitting, if I'm actually in the frame or not. So I'd have to do a whole bunch of test shots and then come back behind the camera, check my recording, and then sit down and hope that I'm still in the right spot. This here, I would be able to just have it flipped out towards me while I'm filming. So then I'll know if I'm in the frame, if it's exposed correctly, and all of that good stuff. So I like that it's a flip out to the side versus a flip up. That way it won't block the mount on top where I want to have a microphone. Oh, there we go. Sick. And there it is. So I guess I'll just set this up, put the date in, all that fun stuff so that my recordings are all organized by their date. But overall, I think this will be pretty easy to use. I'm looking forward to watching a couple more videos, doing some more reading to figure out how everything actually works. It's probably the worst camera unboxing ever because I didn't really show anything. Maybe I can throw the lens on real quick and see how that works. And yeah, if anyone can tell me down below how important it is, or if it's going to be a big issue to have the sensor exposed for too long, because I feel like right now I'm going to be all crazy about trying to quickly take this off and throw the lens on. So it would be nice to know if I don't need to stress out too much about that. So just quickly go like so, I guess. Boom, that's on. And figure out how to reset this. Yeah, I don't know how to get this back. Oh, there we go. And that's it. So it just says to change the battery pack, so I can't even really do any tests with it. But overall, super excited. Looking forward to that Sigma lens and seeing what we can do with this. So that's it for me. Thanks again for watching. Much love as always. Throwing up 2 of them, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, hopefully from a new camera. Peace.